Hello YouTube. Welcome to the fourth tutorial on C programming. This is Tech Miner here. In this tutorial we will talk about Printf statement and adding comments on C programming. Printf is one of the most used statements in computer programming. If we need to print anything on screen, we use Printf statement. Anything that needs to be printed must be kept inside double quotation, and double quotation should be kept inside small braces. Knowing syntax is very important in any programming. Let's print hello world on the screen. For this, we write hello world inside double quotation. Now if we need to print 5, we just replace hello world by 5. If we need to print 4.89, we replace 5 by 4.89. These are meant for printing constants. You all might be wondering, how can we print variables? Let's see that now. Suppose b is an integer variable whose value is 1. And I want to print the value stored on b. Then if I write b inside double quotation, it prints b. But I don't want b to be printed, I want the value of b to be printed. Here is the syntax for printing value of any variable. I should write %d inside double quotation, and after double quotation, I need to write the variable name, which is b here. Now this all should be placed inside small braces. Now let's see the output. We can see 1 printed on screen. This is the case for integer variable. Let's see for floating point variable. Let's take an example. We have a floating point variable r whose value is 2.48. To print the value of r on the screen, we need to write %f inside double quotation followed by comma and the variable name, which is r here. If we see the output, we can see the value of r is being displayed. The next one is printing value stored on a character variable. In this program, we have a character variable q whose value is n. Remember, we have to assign character variable as shown here. We cannot write q equals to n like we write in integer and floating point. We must place n inside single quotation. To print value of q on screen, we need to write %c inside double quotation followed by comma and the variable name, which is q. We get the value stored on variable q as output. Now talking about printing value stored on string variable. We use %s inside the double quotation. We will discuss about string after learning array. You might be wondering, what if we want to print all types of variables simultaneously? Let's consider b as integer variable whose value is 1, r as floating point variable whose value is 2.48, and q as character variable whose value is n. If I need to print it simultaneously, inside the double quotation I should write the integer value is %d, the floating point value is %f, and the character value is %c. After closing the double quotation, there should be comma followed by the variables b, r, q, and each separated by a comma. We can see exactly what we wanted as output. Let's talk about comments now. In computer programming, a comment is a programmer-readable explanation in the source code of a computer program. Comments are ignored by the compiler. Comments make programs easier for humans to understand. Adding comments is not compulsory while writing a program, but it is a good practice. We can write single-line comments as well as multiple-line comments. Multiple-line comments starts with a / and an asterisk and ends with an asterisk and a /. Anything written in between these are ignored by the compiler. The next one is single-line comments. Single-line comments is written after 2 /. If we write 2 /, then anything written after those slashes are ignored by compiler. That's all for today. I will be back with next tutorial. I hope you are liking these tutorials. If you have any queries and suggestions, then comment below. Thank you.